Hi, my name is Chris Erskine. I'm an urban landscape artist, and welcome to Art Post 60 for the week of April 4th, 2016. So this is one of my milestone postings. It's number 60, and on these sort of milestones, 50, 60, 70, that sort of thing, I like taking stock of where I am in this whole project, both the social media side and the art making side. So let me just review some of the major points from Art Post 50 10 posts ago. As everyone knows, creating social media content is very time consuming, and trying to find the right mix of content to put out there that people respond to is always a bit of a challenge. I'm finding people are responding very well to my photos of Hamilton and the urban landscape and architecture. I'm getting lots of likes, and people seem to be visiting and viewing that, so I'm grateful that you're finding that. I feel that there should be content for you to view every time you come to the site. If you take the time and effort to visit one of my social media outlets, I think there should be something new for you to view. I find it very annoying when I go to other people who are active in social media and don't see anything new there for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've taken the time and effort to visit your site. There should be something there. That's sort of my bias. So that's so I need content to go out. And if I'm using art, the problem with the art is that even when I'm working on a day-to-day basis, the changes from one day to the next day in what you would see on a canvas is very minor and not enough to be very riveting, really, to be frank. Art is a very slow, painstaking process, and there's no way I can feed the beast of social media solely on my art making efforts. So what I do is I send you photos of the urban landscape of Hamilton. Hamilton is my muse. It's the inspiration for my art, and I use it again for two purposes. One, so you have content to see, and I have lots of people from outside of Hamilton, and hopefully you'll find that very interesting and rewarding, seeing different parts of a 19th century industrial city that's now in sort of in its post-industrial period. It's a very interesting landscape. It's very different than I think of any other city in Canada, and so it allows you, the visitor, who may not be local, to see a different aspect. For locals and for myself, it allows you to see a different aspect of Hamilton than you may not know. Either going into areas that I haven't gone before and taking a look at the architecture and the landscape, or looking at things we're very familiar with but in a new light. There's been several things where I've gone to different places, and through taking the photographs, those photographs are now becoming the basis for future art works, and reference photos. In other cases where it's sort of inspired me to say, hey, I'm going to go back to that particular landscape, take some photos that I am going to use for reference works, and build that up into a future art project. So it allows me to sort of research the Hamilton landscape, both the areas that I'm familiar with and the areas that I'm not familiar with. So it's actually a very productive art tool for me, and I like sharing that with you so that if you make the time and effort to visit my site, you actually see something hopefully that's rewarding. So thank you for dropping by. This has been Art Post 60. Again, thank you for sticking with me. Art Post is posted every Wednesday morning on my personal blog site, Fat Cats Starving Dogs, and then is tweeted out, Tumblred out, YouTubed out, Facebooked out, on the different social media within an hour or so of 7 a.m. on Wednesday mornings. So thanks very much. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.